So you did Scream 2. How did you get in Scream 2?
They're going to make a movie about your life. My luck, they would cast Tori Spelling.
Wow, Tori.
I'm like so turned on right now.
Why are child actors so f***ed up?
I don't know what it's like to meet people on the street and not have them know who I am.
You're saying there's underground tunnels.
Yes.
I don't know how I feel about this. Wow.
Am I supposed to do this?
Put it close to your mouth. That's okay to say, right?
I'd be so bummed if you didn't say that.
Exactly.
But yeah.
Why? What are we doing? Where are we going with these nails today?
Oh.
Who are you going to take down?
I could, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I love nails. I love doing my nails, and it's a challenge. I do everything on my phone. So I sometimes get them longer to challenge myself how fast I can text with them longer, because I get bored in life.
Do you do this thing what women do and they go, so they don't click on the computer and they use this part of their fingers?
I don't use a computer.
That's true, you don't.
AOL, baby.
How are you? Thank you for making the trek. I'm not telling people from where.
Oh my God, yeah.
We have a lot to catch up on.
I don't go anywhere for anyone except you.
How did I get so lucky?
I mean, I drove an hour for you.
On a Friday.
On a Friday.
And we know where you got to go. Not too far from Will Smith's house.
Correct.
I won't say where. You're rocking Scream bracelets, I hope. Because I always wear a couple from cons. Are those ones cons give you?
Yeah.
We all wear them. To anyone watching, we all wear your shit.
Wait, so I had this idea. Because I'm an idea person.
Yes, you are.
So at cons, we all get, what are these bracelets technically called? Friendship bracelets?
Friendship
like when
bracelets.
we were young, you would make the little beat it bracelets, right?
And I think T-Swizzle started it.
Okay.
But then through the con circuit, the Scream community started making them. And now everyone's doing them.
Everyone's doing it. So, yeah. So I'm friends with Selma Blair, and we were doing this funny thing where I had to get, our kids are best friends, and she had to Uber package me my kid's phone because he left it at her house. And I was like, she's like, I've never done this Uber package. And I was like, oh, it's really fun. I was like, but tag you're it. I was like, you have to make it as weird and obscure and like throwing shit in there that like is random. So she sent me a fan bracelet of hers. And I was like, wait, that would be cool if we did something and celebrities like swapped
with fans.
Con bracelets.
Yeah. Oh, if we swapped with each other.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then if the fans got involved.
Right. Well, it would go back to,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I like
There's
this.
something there.
So when did we first meet? I'm going to say Scream 2 premiere?
We didn't meet till the premiere?
Because we weren't in the set together.
No, we weren't. But I feel like you were there. Maybe no.
Did you go to Kevin Williamson's party when he had his whole, I know you did last summer, Killing Mrs. Tingle, Scream 1, Scream 2.
No, I just got really bummed. I guess I wasn't invited.
Dawson's Cream. Okay, well, you were probably too busy doing 90210.
Yeah.
And then you did my show.
I did.
The Experiment.
Well, wait, go back. So the wrap gift that you gave the crew and cast.
Go for it.
Scream 2, silver rings.
Yes, gave everybody a silver ring.
Yes. So I feel like I got that delivered to my apartment before I met you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So wrapped the movie. So maybe it was the premiere.
Probably the premiere because it was a huge premiere.
It was.
Yeah. It was the biggest, insane.
Wild.
You got the ring. You said you liked the ring.
I have the ring.
Wow, I'm honored.
I have the ring. Like I kept it all these years. Well, I'm a hoarder, but
Thank you.
Yeah. So you're not special, but I kept it. Oh, you are special.
So, okay, you were surprised you told me off camera that you got a ring. But of course you got a ring.
Because I was just a cameo.
Okay, Tori. You were on the cover of Rolling Stone for the movie.
Yep.
All the other girls were in the inlet with you. Okay, but it was you, that shower shot, which is incredible. Oof. And we know how you did it. I talked about it on your pod, how you basically just were there at the end of the day and you and the photographer vibed and then you ended up being picked, which was crazy, which is incredible. I mean, it's not surprising, but that's incredible.
Crazy.
Well, it was all of you guys. It was awesome. But you were all they were hidden under the cover and you were the cover.
It was like, what is that called? The fold out.
Yeah, the fold out.
Yeah. So in Playboy, what that used to be? Like
centerfold.
The centerfold.
You're part of three things.
Okay.
Scream.
Yes.
Stab.
Yes.
Scary movie.
Yes.
Think about that. That's insane. And what's the linchpin? Scream. So the origin story, let me go with my rules here, is the base reality is Scream. Then you're in the movie, within a movie, Stab.
Yes.
So that's a whole other universe. You know that. Like people are freaking out about Stab.
Yes.
And then you're in the parody of Scream.
Yes.
That's insane. Think about that crossover.
Like Kevin Bacon has nothing on me.
No.
Wow.
But you're in three different worlds.
The crazy thing to me, yes, and yes to you, but like I was in Scream 2 specifically on camera and then Scary Movie 2, not Scary Movie 1. So it's like, that's bizarre too.
You're Deuce.
Oh. Like DP?
It's a little different, but 2 and 2. My question, boy, your mind's really going there. It's not even 4 o'clock yet.
It's all day long. I have an issue. So.
Because because I want to stay focused, but just to cater to the fucking thing on Google says you're looking for a situationship, which we can go to later. So apparently this is on your mind, this roving thing that you have going on in your mind.
No, I just have like a potty brain. My whole life. Like it's really like, yeah.
You're okay. I get it. I'm with you.
I had to keep it like under wraps for years.
Wait, let's go.
Now apparently it's okay.
It's out. So you did Scream 2. How did you get in Scream 2? Did we talk about you and then they offered it to you? Or did we talk, was it in the script and then we had to go out to you, correct?
In Scream 1, she said, they're going to make a movie about your life. My luck, they would cast Tori Spelling, which...
Well, I think Rose said that. Or no, Nev said that.
Yep. Rose said to her, they're going to make a movie about your life.
Yes.
And Nev said, yeah. Imagine like I was auditioning for that movie and it was like all under wraps. I get this scene to read and it's in there. And I'm like, ooh. And they were like, my manager's like, oh my God, I can't believe they said that about you. Like, you're not going to audition for it. I was like, yeah, I am.
So you were reading that and you took it as a diss.
Yeah.
And then you still overlooked the diss.
My whole life, has been a diss. So like self-deprecating came at a young age to me. Like, because people made fun of me like that. Yeah. I looked at that and I wasn't like, oh my God, that hurts. I was like, oh yeah, story of my life. That's funny. I get it. I'm there.
We're going to get to that.
Yeah.
Your whole life, I don't think has been a diss, but I understand what you're saying.
There's a version.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
On one plane of it, it's not a diss at all. You grew up in the biggest house in Beverly Hills, and your neighbors are Lionel Richie and Hef.
Did you just call it Homely Hills?
Humbly. This is a humbly.
Humbly.
And Ronald Reagan. Those are your neighbors.
I'm not sure Reagan was a neighbor there.
And is it Marvin Davis?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I didn't grow up there, though.
You didn't grow up
I moved there when I was 17.
In the 60,000 square foot?
Correct. It's only 60,000?
I think it's 60,000. I know the square footage more than I know some of your credits. And I know a lot of your credits. That wasn't a diss.
Fair. Didn't take it as one.
Okay, good.
See, I'm incapable of taking anything as a diss. Except
I know you have such a good sense of humor.
Chat GPT, which I am late to the game, but getting on board. And I was trying to come up with something yesterday, and a slogan, she said, she was talking about something that has plastic, and she's like, this has more plastic than your face. And I was like, wow.
ChatGTP?
Yeah.
Is starting to diss?
Yeah.
What the fuck? You're getting dissed in AI?
I laughed. I was like, good on her. Like, it's not true, but it's...
Wow.
Most of the stuff's not true, but it's like I could see the origin and where it goes, and I go with it. What, roll with it or what? What's the option?
Yes.
All of that. Okay, sorry. I digress.
No, so you auditioned for, did you audition for Nev's role?
Yeah.
How far did you get?
Not far.
Okay.
No.
And you're at the height of 90210.
Yes. I remember being in my dressing room, and my manager had gotten the sides, and they like printed them out in the front office in 90210, brought it to me, and that's where I saw, like, with my luck, they'll cast Tori Spelling.
Who is your manager?
Joan Green was back in the day.
I mean, it's an homage too, but I get it. Listen, there's a thing on Family Guy where it's me, Pauly Shore, and Mark McGrath, and we're waving to a ship, and it says, hey guys, come on, and go, we can't, and then the ship is going to the new millennium, to the 2000s, and it says, we can't go to the 2000s. They just want, we're stuck in the 90s. But this is nice.
I mean, that...
I was an homage.
Yeah.
You're giving...
might have been a lot worse. I mean...
I know. Well, we're going to get to it. So wait. So you didn't get it, and then Scream 2, when we made it, Wes is like, well, we got to go to the people.
Right.
And so they just offered it to you.
So... offered what to me? Playing myself?
Yeah.
Like, who else would they offer it to? Like, who?
Well, I wanted you to show up and do it. You had to get your approval.
So, they got a call, my agency, and Wes asked if I'd be willing to come in and meet with him so he could explain. I think he thought I was going to be offended and like I would never do it. Meanwhile, I was like, wanted to be like, done. Like, I'm in. Like, this is amazing. But I'm like, oh my God, Wes Craven, like my favorite ever. So I remember going to his office and taking the meeting, and in the room, I was just like, I think this is, he was so nice and wanted me to know, like,
best.
It's not, this is nothing against you. We were picking, like, and I said,
You'll be on the cover of Rolling Stone.
Yeah. Like, no, I was like, I get it. I think it's funny too, and I'm able to laugh at it. And we didn't even say meta back then. Like, what? No one knew that. Like, yeah, you created meta. Like,
low key.
Yeah,
low key. I'm the origin story.
Yeah, you really are.
Just like low key, you're the origin story for these three worlds.
Yeah,
we call it self-referential. Referential. So you do it.
It's a tongue twister.
And was Luke your boyfriend in it?
Yes.
And you just work with Luke a day.
Yeah. And originally it was supposed to be that scene. So Luke and I were supposed to do that scene. And then they were going to do the scene where in the kitchen. And they're killing. Oh my God, I just blinked.
I do too.
When
they're killing.
Wow. So Skeet and Matthew, it was a recreation of that. And the actors, it was going to be Luke and Christian Slater. This is what I was told.
Christian was going to be Matt?
This is what I was told. I remember them saying, it was like loose. Like my agent was like, and, you know, they're going to do 2 scenes. So you're going to be interviewed by Nancy O'Dell, and you're going to play Tori Spelling.
Oh, no, Nancy O'Dell's being Nancy O'Dell.
Like at the premiere, like the movie's out.
Yeah.
And then the movie, like playing in Stab, it's going to be, you know, 2 scenes out that's slated. And Luke Wilson's playing
Skeet.
Yep, Skeet's playing Billy. And they think playing Matthew Lillard's part is going to be either Christian Slater or Johnny Depp.
No.
Yes. And I was like, is this really happening? Like, thank God they thought I was like the worst casting ever in the first one. Like, my luck, they'll cast Tori Spelling. I'm like, field day, like, woof.
No.
And then I was like, okay. So I was super psyched for that scene because that was my dream at that point, to be in a horror film.
I don't even know
like,
this. Okay, and?
Yeah, and then that was just initial talks. And then it was like, oh, you know what? It's only going to be the one scene. And that was it.
But wait, who played Matthew?
They didn't do that scene, so that no one ever played him.
I do remember Wes saying that Johnny might
really
do him a solid.
There it was. So that was it.
Because I think first on camera ever was Wes gave Johnny the break on Nightmare.
Yes. Okay.
He was the boyfriend. There's like 3 big discoveries.
So this all makes sense.
Yeah. So Johnny and
I've never talked to anyone about that one.
Really?
No, that's crazy.
Johnny, like to this day, gives Wes, he gives him the origin story of his career. I mean, and we all know Wes is the beautiful soul.
Yeah.
And I know that he credits Wes with discovering him. And I know Nick Cage also. Nick and Wes, were the early Johnny discoveries. And so I remember him kind of whispering it, I think, at lunch one day, I think I can get Johnny. Johnny might. I think they were talking. Would have been amazing.
Man.
Matthew would have loved that.
Oh, my God.
Matt would have loved that. Now, which is wild because when Skeet first came out, it was like, oh, this is Johnny's brother. Like, he had to fight those comparisons.
Yes.
So you do the one scene, and then Heather was, I forget what role Heather was.
She was Drew's. No.
Was she Drew? I think she was
Yep.
Drew. She was Drew. Yeah.
I'm getting them all. I know. It's so, you must, it's like, woo.
But the fact that you just hit me to that, I didn't even know that. I remember Johnny. I never heard Christian Slater.
Wait, who played you?
I don't think
Ever?
my character was in that. But in the new number 5, it was like they would probably cast David Schwimmer. That's what I said. I don't know if David Schwimmer was into. Was he? I don't think so.
This is where it gets the fans. So,
I know they're better than us.
So yeah.
Yes.
So they have all the artwork done.
Yes.
And David Schwimmer's always in it. So what did
David? I think is me in Stab, but not in the new one. They got an unknown kid, and that was the joke that it was like everyone had a name except me.
Who plays me?
Well, you're playing Nev.
Right, but not anymore. So who plays me now?
But wait, in the new movie, they make Stab? Did they make a movie of Stab? Is that where we're at?
Are you asking me?
Yes. They might have made him. They might have. Well, I've been dead. So they might have.
Wait, are we talking about fans or are we talking about real life?
I'm talking about real life.
Okay.
In the number 5, which rebooted everything, they reference Stab. Someone plays me, but he's like the only person who's very good in the movie who people don't know. Other people were names in it.
Who? Wait,
did you see number 5? Tori.
Wait, I've seen them all, so don't jump on me.
Did you do number 5?
Yeah, I just the numbers are confusing me. Which
5 was 2022.
Which one was New York?
New York was 6.
Not a fan.
Wow, Tori.
Jamie?
Tori, wait, why do you like number 6? I have one comment, but go ahead.
I don't know.
Did you like number 5, which was the requel? I thought it was awesome.
My brain's hurting right now. Wow. I gotta take my jacket off for
Let it happen.
Yeah. Okay, so what's the one with
Tatum
Jack
Riley?
Quaid?
Jack is number 5. And then the killer.
I really like that one.
Okay, well, that was with
That's a requel?
that was called the requel, which was a rebooting, kind of a sequel, but a reimagining of the first one. It had a lot of homage to the first one, but its own original way.
I really enjoyed that one.
And it was in the house. It was great. Jack, everyone was great in it. And now, I'm an idiot, so punch me in the face. Who's the girl who just won Best Actress? We have our first Ghostface Best Actress.
For what? Best for what?
Honora. So Ghostface was the killer in 5. She got killed in the stove. I think they lit her on fire. She now won Best Actress this year for Honora. Did you see Honora?
I did not.
I didn't see it either, but it's supposed to be amazing. Mikey is Ghostface.
Hold on.
So we have a Best Actress winner as a Ghostface. So Ghostface is really killing it.
Wait. Okay. So are we talking? Okay.
You loved 5.
Jenna Ortega.
Jenna was the Drew inspiration from that.
She and her sister.
Yup.
Then the sister didn't come back. Something.
Then
that's 5, 6. What?
No, that's 5. And then Jack was the leader of the killers, and Mikey was one of the killers, and then Mikey won Best Picture for Best Actress for Honora, which swept the Oscars this year. Then 6, Jenna and Melissa came back. They're sisters. She sees Skeet as her dad, as a ghost, or as a vision.
I'm not a huge fan of that storyline.
Now, I loved that? Here's why I loved 6.
Which one is New York?
6.
Wait.
Because Ghostface had a shotgun in a bodega, and that was so weird to me. He was like, which is just weird. The fact that we never thought he would have a gun, I never thought of that. It was just so one thing. The fact that was crazy. But I do have problems with one thing in 6. And the girl who opened it up, it was always the blonde kill. It was an Australian chick. Big actress.
Wait.
6 happens.
I know why. I know why 6 is triggering.
Okay, why?
Because I'm a huge fan of Friday the 13th franchise. Huge fan. I have my favorites. And I was really upset when they went to New York and Jason went to New York and killed. Yeah. So
people have a problem when serial killers go to New York.
Yeah.
It's like, are they going to Saks? What are we doing? It's also like Macaulay Culkin. He went to New York. Lost in New York.
That bothered me too. Okay. You know what? Whoa. Okay.
You could put his character with Ghostface and Jason as another character lost in New York.
Like, is Ghostface going to go to space one day?
Well,
that might have already happened.
Do you know what happened?
What? Huh? What?
And I just learned this. You just said something. Do you know what you just said?
Is Ghostface going to go to space one day?
That's called Jason X.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying this to you.
Do you know about that? I don't know that movie. I got to watch it. Apparently, I got to see it. But apparently, he turns into like carbonite.
Yes. Jason X is where I thought like one step further than like the franchise blowing it. By going to New York.
Yeah.
But then they sent him to space. So I'm saying to you, is Ghostface going to go to space? Because that's really going to.
I didn't know you knew that. So good on you.
Thank you.
A little Randy quality right there. So they put him in space. Yeah. Ghostface. Here's the problem with 6. I only have one problem.
What?
People get mutilated, and then they come up and they're like, just a flesh wound. Like they're bleeding. They got stabbed 35 times. They get shot, and my niece and nephew, who are great, survive. All their friends get stabbed and shot equally, all dead. The Asian chick, who was like my niece's girlfriend, fell off the ladder, dead. Everyone else always survives, the characters that they like, but they get beaten, hit with pipes, chains, stabbed, bats, nails, alive. Me, one fucking van, cooked.
Oh, you're still angry.
A little bit.
Okay.
A little bit.
Fair.
But I loved 6 other than the fact that just, can someone die? Or can Randy live?
Again,
You know what I'm saying?
So, what's the new one? 8?
7. 7 comes after 6.
Well, no, I understand.
But you have 5 kids, so you're busy. See what I did?
No. I was seeing if I missed one because I was okay. So,
did you get invited to the 6th premiere?
I'm gonna freak the fuck out right now.
I didn't. I think I pissed him off, but I did get invited to 5. But it was COVID, and I was coming off COVID. I didn't go. Okay. One of these is going to be a huge premiere, and I think they're going to have everybody represent.
Okay. So here we go. So my name was in number 1. I was in number 2. Number 3, I was mentioned saying like, oh, Tori Spelling wouldn't come back for.
You were?
Yeah.
Okay. You get a lot of love in this.
Number 6, I was, so wait. Who was the opening scene?
In 6?
Yeah.
Australian girl.
No. So 5?
Jenna.
Correct. Okay. So number 5 then, they reach out and they're like, there's going to be something in 5. Not me, but we're going to like replay something, one of your scenes from 2. I'm like, okay, cool. Don't hear another thing. Go see it with my kids in the theater. They're super psyched. And it was a mention. I don't even know if I got a picture. Was there a picture? But it was like, who played, here's the game, who played the character of Sydney in Stab? And it was like,
yeah.
And she was like, I know this one. Tori Spelling. So, yeah. So
you got to mention.
I was like, okay. I got to mention.
Yeah.
And so I reached out to the directors and I was like, oh my God, that was so cool. It was like a text thing. I was like, I actually got like, we've evolved. Like you saw my name on the screen. I got a text thing. I had like a cute pun, whatever. And I was like, hey, would love to be in the next one. They're like, totally. Nothing.
So you hit him with a big totally.
No, they said totally. I mean,
they said they hit you with a totally.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh my gosh!"
Exclamation!
Yes.
Exclamation!
And no, they didn't say totally. Like I'm not saying verbatim, but like
they hit you with a yeah.
I posted because people were like, "Oh, people love Stab," and then I played in that. Like fans go nuts.
They love Stab.
So I'm always like, "Wait, where's the love here?" Like Wes loved me, but did someone else not love me? And so after that, like they just don't bring me back. And I don't understand. The fans are always like, where's your cameo in this one? Where's something? And I'm like, I don't know. So the directors were like, yeah, we would love to do something with you. And if there's a 7.
Well, here's how it goes.
Or 6. And then 6.
7's happening.
7.
It's wrapped.
It's done.
It's done. So I don't know if it's
I'm not in it.
I don't know if it's going to happen on that one. But it's okay because I am not in it either. So
I don't believe you.
I'll meet you at the Coffee Bean off of Whitsett in Ventura on the way home so you can wait for an hour for the traffic and we can just sit there like 2 actors waiting for a callback. Now, I
don't believe you're not in it.
I know. Do you think if I was in it,
yeah,
I could tell you?
No.
Do you think if I was in it, I would tell you?
Off pod, yeah.
Exactly. And do you think I'm going to tell you? You're a vault, but you are also
I tell you
a chirper.
No, I'm not. Do you know the stuff I've told you that I can't tell anyone?
It's true. I don't want to say what you've told me.
Yeah.
Because then I'll be, yeah.
So what do you mean? I'm not a chirper.
I know you're not a chirper.
Whoa. I'm actually
You're
solid.
a vault. I'm lucky that you chirp to me because I know things. I'm just saying I'm fortunate to hear the most innermost.
I think you're in it.
I'm not telling you. Here's the deal.
I don't want you to tell me.
Okay.
Just make me your +1 to the premiere.
+1? We can both have a +1. You are your own entity.
I'm an entity. Yeah.
But wait, let's go back.
Yes.
Boom, 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 boom. Scream is thriving forever. Those directors are so talented.
Yeah.
Beautiful souls. They included all of us in some way. We did voiceovers. I did a voiceover in my basement where I said like, "For Wes," and we were all part of it at the party scene. I did that on my iPhone in my other house, and they put it in the movie. Like that, it was during COVID. Isn't that crazy?
That's awesome.
So it's like a piece of history
They
within.
didn't ask me.
Huh?
They didn't ask me.
You're in it. You're referenced. You weren't at the party. You couldn't have done it because you were in Scream. This was a Scream thing. You're Stab.
Fine. Okay.
You're Stab.
Like, clearly, God.
So now let's change gears because that was amazing.
Okay, good.
90210. You're.
Oh.
How old are you when you start? 16?
16.
1989.
Sure.
And
Made the pilot, yeah.
You do this. Your dad is your dad. Now that's going to sound, what do you mean by that? You and Aaron are your dad's children with your mom, Candy.
Me and my brother Randy are my dad's.
Because I had...
Wow.
How
brown would that be? Wait, sorry.
I just said my own name, my character's name. It's Aaron. It's Randy. But my character's Randy.
Correct.
Because I was thinking of a character name.
So wait. Me and Aaron.
You and Randy.
But imagine if that could be the case. That'd be there's something there. Anyway.
Okay. I know your brother, so I apologize.
No.
So, but your dad was married before. Do you want to get more? You guys want to freak the fuck out?
Yeah.
You are a linchpin. You just told me this off camera.
I did.
So your dad was married before, because a lot of people have families in Hollywood, which I know, but they don't understand that they have another family. Your dad had another. How many times was he married before Candy?
One time.
And he was married to, name the name first.
Carolyn Jones.
And you know who Carolyn Jones is?
I do. Do you want to say it?
You do it.
She is the original Morticia in the Addams Family.
Insane.
The OG one. Like, we're talking black and white.
We're talking the guy. What is the guy? Gomez. Insane.
Which was, Aston, Sean Mackenzie Aston's dad, right? Correct?
Was that his dad? Sean Aston's dad is Gomez Addams?
Am I wrong?
Is he right?
Fuck yeah.
What was his name? What? John Aston, the great actor.
I'm pretty good.
Wow.
Oh, I could play this game all day. Oh, God, I love this shit.
Wow.
I'm like so turned on right now.
Really?
Yeah, this is the stuff that turns me on. Like,
it doesn't take much.
Sexual stuff's like, whatever.
No, it's like facts and figures get you real.
Turn my brain on and I'm like, oh,
yeah.
God, yeah.
Anyway. Facts and figures get you juicy. Am I allowed to say that?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, just don't say moist.
I know. Women hate that.
I don't care.
Women hate moist.
I love it.
Okay, but women don't like to hear it. They don't.
I can't hear moist.
They don't want to hear toast. You don't want to hear a guy say you're toast.
Like dry?
Yeah. So let's go back.
Yeah.
John Aston.
Yes.
Gomez. Morticia.
Yes.
So the gift that everyone doesn't know, for this can reach everyone, where they're Wednesday's Dancing, that show, your dad's first wife was that woman who was an OG Hollywood first emo beauty.
Yeah.
Your dad, pimp game, strong. Now.
Oh, yeah.
Which is so crazy because now Wednesday's rebooted with Jenna, who's in Scream universe. So now you're connected to the Addams Family. And then Christina Ricci over here.
Right.
It's all wow. Matrix
and Jenna
Matrix.
in number 5 says my name because she's playing the game. Like, who played Sydney?
Oh,
Stab.
yeah, they play the game. That's right.
So that's another link. Because she played Wednesday, yeah.
Do you realize this shit is just wild to me?
Yeah.
Okay. So your dad was married to her for how long?
I'm not sure. I want to say, 7 years.
And did he work on the Addams Family? Was he a writer?
No.
Was your dad an actor first?
Yes.
I think I remember reading this. Actor, or just like a journeyman? Because he was like the handsome. I don't know how tall he was, but he seemed like
tall.
He seemed like the type of dude that was like a nice representative of the 50s and a tweed sweater type.
He was famous acting-wise for playing a gas station attendant in I Love Lucy when they went on the road to California.
That was his first or his biggest?
He was in some movies and
So where did he meet
parts.
You remember where he met Morticia?
I don't.
That's a good poll for anyone, but no offense.
Yeah.
Your dad, he was not exactly tall. That's a short king win.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
My dad
and he's
had
probably
a thing.
living in the valley then.
No.
Okay, go ahead. Your dad had a thing.
My dad, back in the day, like up and coming producer, he had a thing, I believe, Army Archer. Was it Variety?
Oh, yeah. Army legendary
or the report?
guy.
Okay. They would have in the paper weekly Aaron Spelling's pick of the week, and it was date of the week, and he would go to La Scala in Beverly Hills, the OG one, not where it is now.
You make me want to eat there right now.
God, I love that sauce.
You know what he just made me think of? Oh, the fucking, what is it with meat when you eat the spaghetti and the meat? What is it called? I'm so dumb.
What, like Lady and the Tramp? You slurp the noodles?
No, they have it at the dish. It's their best dish. It's spaghetti and meat.
Bolognese.
Oh, they're bolognese. Scotty Con right now ordering me the bolognese. That's the greatest bolognese in the fucking city. Go ahead.
Okay, so my dad every single week would take out like a new actress, like ingenue, and they would write about it.
Hold on. Army, who was like this,
they were really good friends.
Way bigger than Perez. Sorry, Perez. Like the OG.
Good.
Classy. Bigger than probably TMZ, but not as grimy. This is, and I love you, Harvey, but they kept it classy. Yeah. Polo lounge. Here's Aaron leaving. He's getting in a roadster, corn pipe, the little, the Persals, and he's with a lady.
Oh, yeah.
Every week, a new biatch.
Yes. It was like a thing, a mention in Hollywood Reporter, right? Had to have been.
What was he working with? That's a weird question, but.
Oh, he's packing.
Short King.
Packing.
Duraflame?
I heard packing.
Wow.
Packing. How is that okay to say?
No, it's fine. God rest his soul.
Okay, big brain, big dick. I don't know.
So your pop, I don't think he's not a day over 5'5" wet.
Oh yeah.
He was 5'5"?
8?
I've met your father.
5'8"?
Yeah. Maybe. Okay, but what I'm saying is, and he's taking out 5'8s, 5'10s?
Yeah, I guess. They were all short back then. No. Were they?
No. Jane Mansfield's a tall kid.
Well,
Olivia DeHolland. There's a couple of these, you know what I'm saying? So he was and he's going to the Polo Lounge? Wow, it was always La Scala. That was his place. And there was one. In Beverly Hills.
And started with an S.
In Beverly Hills.
Uh-huh. It was either, not Polo Lounge. It was either La Scala or he would take them to a place that started with an S. What was it?
S. Scardy's. Sardi's. Might have been Sardi's.
That's New York.
There's one, though. The Comedy Store was the original one of this.
Oh, you're right.
It could have been there. Was this in the 50s or 60s?
Ooh, I'm going to go with 60s.
Where's your dad from?
Texas, Dallas.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I look at Drew, right? And I say Drew is in the soil.
Yeah.
Like, you could argue that you could have 5 relatives that literally They're part of the building, the soil, the oxygen of this town. Drew is that one of 5 royalties lineage. I consider Jordan Ladd.
Yeah.
Jordy's lineage.
I agree.
With the Laddies. And I also consider you, the 3 of you. The soil.
Oof, I can't take compliments.
The soil.
Oof.
Think about it.
I just want to be normal.
No, stop it. Why? Don't you ever? But you're part of not just the fabric, the soil.
Yeah.
Like studios, owning, libraries, the tree, the coaching tree, the producing tree, the right. It's like, what was your father's first big hit? Because not only did your father raise me, and I can say that, and how he raised not just a nation, a world, whether we're programmed or not. The things that we're doing are inspired by your father, and then I'm regurgitating ideas that I learned from your father, and then putting them in my own spin. And now you know what I'm saying? It's like it's like I know you are too, and you have dual of it because you have personal.
And get lost,
it's just like Saturday night was Love Boat to Fantasy Island, and my mom would plop me right in the TV, and they were watchable. Like I was allowed to watch them as an 8-year-old.
Even Fantasy Island, it got a little dark. Vampires,
yeah, I love Fantasy Island so
Me
much.
too.
I love Fantasy.
I was on it twice.
Where was it shot?
Oh,
God, you're so lucky.
The ranch, which isn't even
it's the ranch. I always wish it was shot in Belize. Go ahead.
Wait, where was that place? It's no longer there.
Warner Brothers Ranch? Or the ranch in Chatsworth? God. There's so much. We're going to have 35
It was
pods.
in the valley. Deep. I was from Beverly Hills.
118? Was it up to 118? Probably been Chatsworth.
It's gone now.
What did you play? Little girl number 4.
Yeah. First one, I was just I think Julie or something, and I was just a little girl that lived on the island, and I was with Tattoo, who's also oddly one of my closest friends in real life.
Still? Or did he pass away?
Well, he's gone, yeah.
God rest his soul.
Yeah.
I thought he did, Fernando.
But
I could see you guys being homies.
He loved me. I was a little kid, but he loved me, and we were the same height, and he would take me in the golf cart and take me everywhere, and I remember being at his wedding. He had a really tall wife. Yeah. Anyway.
Tattoo took him down.
Took who down?
He took down big trees.
Yes.
He could handsome
guy.
Yeah, but you know who else did that? Vern, Mini-Me. 2 at a time.
I've seen this.
3 at a time.
In real life.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
You've almost.
I believe at the Playboy.
Yes, you had to make sure because you don't want the row of pillows. You have to make sure you're not stepping on them. No disrespect. God rest his soul. And I love you, Vern.
Same.
But he was little, but he would be surrounded by a lot of flesh.
Oh, yeah.
He did well.
Yeah.
Did well. Short king. King of short kings. Go ahead.
Yeah. What was I saying?
You said.
Oh, I was just hi, Mr. Rourke or something. I was with Tattoo. Second one I did with George Kennedy. And
that's a pole right there.
Yeah.
Deep cut.
That was awesome. And he was amazing and made me this scrapbook. I still have it somewhere.
That's so sweet.
He was so cool and took pictures and wrote notes and just a really a nice father figure. Oh my gosh, yeah. And the first one that I was in, who played Gidget? What's her name?
Sally Field.
No. Sandra D.
The original Gidget.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I was in a scene with her.
I want to say she did a lot of Rock Hudson movies.
Rob.
Oh, no, it was Doris Day. Great name, and great name.
Yes.
So you...
Okay, so my dad started with writing and directing and before he produced. And he was best friends with Danny Thomas. They were roommates.
Wow.
And he used to have all these pictures in his bowling alley in the 60,000 square foot mansion. Of him directing things. They would do all these I don't know if they were plays or little like shorts at the time. And it was like a whole group that would get together and he would always direct it. And God, there was like huge names. It was wild. And I'm blanking, but yeah. So Danny Thomas and
who's another Titan?
I feel like it was like Danny Thomas Playhouse. It was like, and my dad.
So he came up.
There
He came up under Danny.
Initially, yeah.
What was your dad's first big? What was one of the first things he wrote on? But what was his first big hit? Don't do it. I'm gonna name some stuff. There's Love Boat, Fantasy Island, Dynasty is all before that. I want to say he worked on like
SWAT. No, keep going.
SWAT. No, before that, I want to say like Police. Something Police. Early Aaron.
It's the one.
I know. He's so prolific that his own daughter doesn't even know. This is how prolific this man is. This isn't a diss to you. This is how prolific he is. Early Aaron.
That's the one.
Was that the first?
No, before.
But Mod Squad, I remember that was.
You discovered Michelle Pfeiffer.
Your dad. Did he take her to La Scala?
No.
Okay. That's a legit.
Yeah.
Tell me how and when.
Bad Cats, first pilot she ever didn't get picked up.
Okay.
That was back then. Wait, so who is, oh God, I'm going to blank out.
She's an Orange County legend.
Quincy Jones and Rashida's mom.
Rashida Jones.
Yeah.
White
Peggy
chick.
Lipton.
Yeah, Peggy.
Okay, so Peggy Lipton was in Mod Squad, but there was something before that where, was she in it or was someone else? Someone huge. No, dark hair. And had a tiger that she had on a leash. That was one of his first.
So your dad started you were born in 73.
73.
Your dad started kicking in the 60s, though, with TV shows.
I believe so. Could I be wrong? I could.
Okay.
Late.
But for my whole life, your dad and Aaron Spelling production, so your dad has been a staple. Okay. Yeah. And each network grew, he was on it. I mean, I believe he lived at ABC. I never really saw him at NBC.
Like in-house, they called it Aaron's Broadcasting Company, just because he would have something on like every night of the week. I think it was a thing. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So that was his jam.
My God.
I know.
My God. And then when Fox started, they needed a Titan, so they gave him a ton of money. Yeah. And then he programmed Fox with huge hits. And then the WB's like, and then he did that.
Yeah.
This is insane.
Yeah.
Aaron's Broadcasting Company.
Yeah.
That's insane. I got so many questions, but let me go to this. I didn't even know we were going to talk about this, but I love it. I read something about your dad. And I got to meet your dad. He was the sweetest guy, and it was at Marvin Davis's house. And Michael Caine introduced me, and that's a whole other story. But it's a great introduction to someone by another great introduction, right? And that's why I want to say he was lived by Ronald Reagan, because Marvin lived right by Ronald Reagan. Your dad,
my dad and Ronald Reagan, really good friends.
Yeah, they're really good friends.
Really good friends. Yeah.
Yeah, it was half your dad, Ronald, and Marvin. Your dad. Oh,
Ronald Reagan.
CAA.
Yes.
Okay. Mike Ovitz, whose name does not get enough credit. I want to have him on the pod.
Yes.
Whatever you want to say about Hollywood or it, fucking Mike Ovitz created this new version of this town. Okay? No one gives him enough credit. He was run out of town. His whole thing was writers. Because if you start with the IP, the money keeps coming in. Actors can get hot and cold, but writers are the base of everything. So CAA was built on writers, and he had one actress, Sally Struthers, who was on.
All of them.
Yes, and your dad, I believe, he talked about in his book, was an early client, and I heard that your dad at like December 31st, I want to say is the date. Instead of everyone getting their commissions. So if your dad made like 50 million in a year, instead of them each week going, okay, Aaron, we process your check, and then the businessman, that your dad lined up. I'm pretty sure this is a fact, but this is your dad lined up every agent at CAA.
Okay.
In the I Am Pie building, right there in that amazing spot across from the country club, lined them all up. And I want to say New Year's Eve because it was the beginning of the year. And he presented them with a humongous, like, publishing clearinghouse check and said,
like Ed McMahon style?
Yes, but said like, your commission for the year, CAA, love Aaron. And they all had to go, thank you, Aaron, because basically he
I wish I had gotten one of those.
And it was like, I almost want to say there was a band and Hervé Villachez was on a golf cart running around. There was balloons. Like, this was definitely written about that please tell me this is true. And it was the big presentation of the check. And Mike was like, Aaron's, because he basically fucking built the building. And he was allowing them to get a cut because he didn't need them, but it wasn't a full commission because it was a packaging fee, which in terms is worth more anyway. Is that true? If you haven't heard of it, then
No. It's ringing a bell now.
I'm pretty sure it was in Ovich's book. I just want to say
something in person. New Year's Eve, probably not.
Not New Year's Eve, but something in person.
Yeah.
And your dad letting people know, alphaing them a little bit, like, here's your check, assholes.
Wow. Maybe.
That's such a pimp move.
Is it? Or is it just like he's a nice guy? Like,
no, he's letting them know that I fucking...
Like a little bit?
I don't just
so
keep the lights on. I keep your fucking business accounts flowing so you can enjoy those lunches at La Scala because of me.
Wow.
And because of Dynasty. Who's the star of Dynasty?
Linda Evans,
because
Joan
of Linda.
Collins, John Forsythe.
Yeah, because of Heather Locklear, because of all of this.
Wow. See, I never thought of it that way because he was always so humble and kind and sweet. But, I mean, obviously business savvy or,
Okay, I can't believe this. So when I moved to LA, I moved late 80s, and I want to say it was 1990 that yeah, because you said you're 17, was done. It was the biggest talked about thing in the world. It's a Baby Getty Museum. It was $60 million in 1990. 60 million. No, was it 60 million in 1990?
Are we talking about my home?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was 60,000 square feet. I'm not sure. Maybe it was 60 million in 1990, which is insane. Your dad built this playland.
Yeah.
So you didn't live there till you were 17 because you guys were living somewhere else.
Yes.
Okay.
Same street, other side of Sunset. So Mapleton, North Mapleton.
How big was that house?
12,000 square feet.
So that's nothing. Nothing to shit on.
Next to Jordan Ladd's house.
Yes, Jordy grew up down the street from you.
Yeah,
Okay.
next door, but the houses had never saw each other.
Yeah.
Went to school together, but yeah.
Yeah.
And then Bing Crosby's house.
Bing. People forget about Bing. Bing was where?
South Mapleton, the house that became
Another 12,000 footer, or probably 15,000 foot. He might have been bigger.
I mean, the lot was obviously huge because my mom tore it down, and that became the manor.
Your mom tore down Bing's house?
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about this.
So I got to see it before, and it was wild.
Like
Hidden libraries, like underground stuff. There was a zoo, a full-on zoo with like zebras and giraffes and like ponds with crawfish. It was just like this wild property. As a kid, you were just like, running around. And yeah.
Bing's?
Correct.
Underground what?
I was like 11, so I'm wondering, I'm not sure what I don't know. But I know they were like, the realtor was like, look at this. And you would like push a wall and it was like opened up with like a staircase going down. And then I don't know.
You're saying there was underground tunnels.
Yes.
At Bing's house.
Correct.
Did you ever go in them?
Yes.
You did?
I don't know about tunnels. I'm trying to remember now. A room,
Okay.
there was
walkways
and rooms, something. I'm trying to remember.
Why don't you remember?
I don't know. I've blocked out a lot of my childhood.
Why'd you block it out?
I don't know. I can answer that actually. First, like gut reaction, because my entire existence, people almost shamed me for how I grew up, where I grew up, what I had. So blocking out stuff that would just blow people's minds and next level, little rich girl, that became just a way of coping.
But didn't you grow up with other little rich girls? Like Jordy was a little rich girl. Paris is a little younger than you. I mean, you guys all had a similar existence.
No, we all were friends and grew up together.
Couldn't you guys cry together?
I just feel like I always got shit on. They never got it. No one, I don't know why.
Paris got shit on. I know you got shit on a lot, and we can talk about it.
No, I'm just wondering why. I mean, maybe, I guess she did. I don't know. Maybe I just came into this world.
Well, because you were. The funny thing is you're so funny, and you're so talented, and yet they're gonna call you the original Nepo. But
that's okay now.
Yeah, I know. But the funny thing is you can't be a Nepo if you're good. Yeah, you got the opportunity. Did you have to read for 90210 or no?
I'm sure I didn't have to. I did. I actually did because I was really wanted it. I wanted to work.
So did your dad say, Tori, in a little pipe, I've got something for you, lovey?
No, he didn't tell me about it. I found it in his briefcase. Because I was always in his briefcase. I would give him his scripts on the weekend. He would go through and rewrite everything, mark every page. Yeah. So I would be click, click, and open up his briefcase. And one day it was called Class of Beverly Hills originally. So one day that script was there and I was like, ooh, what's this? And I started to read and I was like, oh my gosh. Sounds like my life. But yeah. So
he wrote it?
He didn't write it. Darren Star wrote it.
Darren. Another pimp.
Yeah.
God. So Darren was under your dad's tutelage. And then your dad said, oh, I like this Darren, or I got to read it.
I feel like it was based loosely. I don't know if Darren went to Beverly High or
Darren from LA?
No, he wouldn't be, right? Or maybe. There's some connection, and I think he went to Beverly. Maybe I could be totally wrong here. Anyway, it was his inspiration, and then I think he brought it to my dad, and they went to Fox. Or
bought on the spot.
I don't remember.
Okay, but you kind of.
But I saw it, and I was like, "Oh my god, I want to!" Yeah, and do you remember Iris Burton?
Casting or agent?
Agent.
Yeah.
Kids agent.
Yeah.
She talked like this. And she was like, yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
She was my agent. And I was like, I didn't even tell my dad.
IB was your agent.
Yeah.
Wow. Tori, I got something for you.
Yeah.
It's from this guy, Aaron Spelling.
Yeah. But before that, I had gotten cast in Troop Beverly Hills, which is...
Yeah, Troop Beverly Hills.
Right, which is so weird. Troop Beverly Hills 90210.
I know, and you're in Troop Beverly Hills.
Yes. So I had booked that.
Big
Saved by the Bell.
You were a guest on Saved by the Bell.
I was recurring.
California Dreams.
Oh.
How was this? A sister show, would you say?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
And my other buddy, do you know Phil Glasser?
I must. I know the name.
Running the Halls. Anthony Anderson.
Yes.
Hang Time.
Okay, yes. Okay.
That whole Peter Engel Saturday.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay.
See, I'm bummed because I didn't come here when I was 10.
I wish you had.
But I tried to move because I want to say Seth Green is originally from Overbrook, which is outside of Philly, which is where Will Smith is from.
Okay.
And Will Chamberlain. They're all this area. And I think Ryan Phillippe's from there. And Kevin Bacon is from Villanova. It's all this one pack of area.
Okay.
I grew up in another area Tina Fey's from called Upper Darby. Small world in Cherry O'Terry. Wow. Long story is that I remember there was a Pepsi commercial, and I believe it's Seth with a bunch of puppies, and it was the biggest commercial of like the summer of like 79. And it was the biggest commercial on TV. And I believe Seth was the star of it.
I love that you're similar to me. I love that you'll say, I believe, or I think, or I feel, but... And
it was like...
You know dates? Like, wow.
Yeah, well, because then I was like, that is the coolest life. That's the coolest commercial, because it was like, I almost felt it was real. I didn't know what TV was and living in it. And I thought Jack Tripper really lived with two girls in Santa Monica. I didn't know that was, you know what I'm saying? So then I came to LA. My dad is the best friend, and my mom in Huntington Beach. I came to Huntington Beach the first time I ever was here. It was in Laguna Niguel in the 70s. My dad's like, this is for you, boy. You love it. I'm like, please, let's stay. We did all the trips, and my mom's like, no, school. And I had to go back to Catholic school, and nuns. I'm like, no, please. And I was like, kicking and screaming. They were dragging.
Catholic school?
Yes.
How did I not know this?
I know. You can understand. And I'm like, they're kicking and dragging me to get back on TW. Remember TWA?
Yeah.
And I'm like, no. And they're fucking me. You stink. And I'm like, I can stay here, and I can get. I didn't even know, but I knew the word commercial. I'm like, I can get a commercial. Mm-hmm. I had to wait another 8 years. I wanted to quit. I wanted to be here at 9. Mm-hmm. And I said, I'll live with Sally in Huntington Beach, and she'll drive me up, and I'll give her. I had this whole plan, but I was called to it.
Okay.
So I love the young. So I'm bummed because there's a lot of kid actors that are now adults that I would have came up with, but I came up with them anyway, playing high school, early college. Right. So I mean, I still started working with them young at 22 and 23, but I wish it had been. I don't know, because there's a bond with all you guys. You guys all know each other. And I know all you guys now.
Yeah, we're all fucked up.
Well, that's another conversation I want to get to.
Man.
Well, let me ask you this. Remind me to go back to Bing. Why do you think you're all fucked up? Why do you think you're all fucked up? And by you, I mean kid actors.
Yeah.
Also, you have a double duty because you're the daughter of a Zeus.
So I'm allowed to be doubly fucked up?
Well, I mean, just alone.
I'll pass.
Just alone, that's an intense thing, and that usually leads to some stuff. But then you also became your own name and fame out of it. Why are child actors so fucked up? Now, be honest.
So I never really knew this. And I don't know if it's child actors or just like, in your teens, starting early, being famous, but doing these conventions that we've been doing, it's like we all are talking now, and we're talking as adults. Mm-hmm. So we've known each other for 30 plus years, but like all of a sudden we're talking about like stuff that like, wait, you're fucked up still? Oh, you have issues? Wait. Me too. I never talked out loud about it because I felt shamed. Like, oh, poor me. Like, people are like, you're so lucky. You've had the best life. And it's like, well, you're a little fucked up. And didn't know where it came from. And then the more we all start talking, we all have a similar feeling and story. And I don't know, it's going through at a formative time in your life, going through almost like... Oh, God. Brian Greene put it the best. He was like, it's like we're all plane crash survivors. So it's like a trauma, but a good trauma. But also like you went through something that no one else could truly understand unless you were in it. Because we were moving. Like 90210. People were like, what was it like? It's like, I don't know. I was there. We were working sometimes 15, 17-hour days, going out, doing, trying to have a social life. And you just didn't stop for a moment to be like, what's happening in this outside bubble? We're all in this kind of bubble. And I don't know any different. Like, I don't know what it's like to meet people on the street and not have them know who I am. Or see people. I live my entire life through a lens where it's just life, you know? I don't know what it would be like for someone to pass you on the street and not know who that human is. They know who I am. And I go through my entire life with that lens on, having to kind of present myself because the world knows me since I was 16. Before that, I remember being 5 years old outside. Remember Thrifties?
Remember what?
Thrifties,
Oh, yeah,
Beverly Hills.
I love Thrifties.
Oh, they still have the ice cream. Now they have it at Walgreens. Is it Walgreens? No.
God, I think it closed.
What?
I think it did.
Every Thrifties, but they still carry the Thrifty brand ice cream.
Wait, stay on this point. But before 90210,
I just
you had
remember
some
at
in
5.
me.
I can see it right now.
You're
and I
5.
My dad would take me for Thrifty's ice cream or Tail of the Pup hot dog on Saturdays. That was like our thing we did. And being there and someone recognizing him. Now, he never explained to me what that meant when someone comes up that's a stranger danger, but it's like a fan. And for some reason at 5, I was standing next to him, holding his hand, seeing the interaction, hearing it, and just getting it. And from that point on, my brain was like, you're on display and you represent a bigger entity.
No one ever told you this?
No.
Not your mother?
No.
Who seems like she presents herself.
Yeah. I was never coached. I was never told.
What about Randy? You're older or younger?
Yeah, I'm older.
So you taught him.
He was very different. I mean, like, I'm kind of like the chaos, like, act out, like, TMI one now. But, you know, back when we were young, I was the one that was very, like, representing, always wanted to work, like, didn't want to be like, I'm the producer's daughter. And my mom had a store in Beverly Hills.
Called?
It was called Lear and Spelling because she had a partner. And boutique store, was it on Brighton Cannon? It was on Cannon. And they had, I remember, a candy counter, of course, where they would serve like special chocolates. And then she had like everything from like fun gifts to like Lalique and like, you know, like high-end fun gifts. I mean, my mom was the master like gift giver. So she curated the whole store. And they had toys, like toy section, jewelry, everything. And it was a really big store. And when the store opened, I said, during the summer, I was young. I was like, can I work here? And they didn't pay me. I was young, but I worked with the staff and worked behind the candy counter and then would have lunch in the back. But I would do that with like our housekeepers. Like during summers, I didn't want to go to camp. I wanted to like basically shadow the housekeepers and staff and have lunch with them. My brother, on the other hand, who is the kindest, you've met him, like best human alive.
Great guy. When
he was little, though, he would come into the store and he would like throw tantrums on the floor and be like, I want this toy. I'm the producer's daughter. Nope. I'm the producer's son. Like, don't you know who my dad is? Like that type of thing. When he was like 4 or 5.
Get me this chocolate.
Yes.
Okay.
And meanwhile, I'm like shaking in the back. Like, I just want to work in the back with the staff. Like, it's just so wildly different. But that defines kind of our inner like souls and who we are. So there was something about me that came into this lifetime, like not feeling worthy, not feeling like I deserve to be treated.
I know.
And I don't know where that comes from.
You're born, they say born on third base. I mean, you're born on home plate.
God, I don't know sports.
You know the term you're born on third base?
No.
Born on third base means...
I know if you're sliding into home and your pants are full of foam diarrhea.
Yes. That's yes. You're yes. Born on third base means that you were born very privileged because you're only 90 feet from home. So it's like you're born on third.
You said that, and by the way, still 52 years old. You said privilege, and I got a ping in my stomach.
Well, yes. Well, like, that's what I'm saying. So they say, oh, my God, you had such a great hit. But it's like, no, they placed you on third. You didn't hit the ball to go around the bases. But you're that close to home. I'm saying you were even born on home. You were just born in a home run. Okay. From the outside viewer's perspective. Okay. But you act like you're trying to buy tickets off a scalper outside of the park. That's what's wild about you. And was that innately, or was that, listen, don't you be cocky, or it was innately you?
I've always been that human since I was,
because that's born. What I know you as. You've been you're overly like acts of service. It's like, chill, girl. You don't need to do like, if you have a town car, you're like, oh, the valet needs the town car. You take it. I'll take a bicycle home. Like, you would do it
if I could ride a bike. But yeah. Like,
it's wild how you are so as one of the, like I said, of this town. When everyone's acting like they're cool and connected and rich, you are. But yet you would think you lived in like Gary, Indiana.
So much so that
no diss to Gary.
I don't know,
it's
geography, like sports or geography or politics. Jackson. You lost me. Okay.
You would think you
so much so that I truly believe in some way, shape, or form that subconsciously I tanked myself, kept myself small.
Yeah, you totally
and lost money. I'm, it ebbs and flows, and I'm on the rise again. But it's been. I think I did it to myself.
You tanked yourself?
I believe so.
But no, you've been humble. That doesn't mean you tanked yourself.
Humble, but like...
You actively tanked yourself?
Not actively. But like, there's been different times in my life that were like markers where I was like, wow, crushing it, And then lost everything. And then built it back up, little train that could. And part of me feels like I keep doing that, like replaying the same thing. It's like fucking Groundhog's Day. I just keep getting older because I don't know why I felt like, oh God, I shouldn't have that. I shouldn't be wealthy. I shouldn't have a million businesses. I shouldn't be. Why? I don't know why.
No.
I know. So I'm trying to like change.
What's crazy
the story.
Is 26 or 27 for you is when the show ended, and you're just people are starting in life, and you're like your life started at 5 at the phone booth when someone's recognizing your dad. Yeah. You haven't really had anonymity much in your life, but you did before kind of 16. But you were on TV and stuff, so even a guest spot, which is a huge deal on Fantasy Island, it registered much more than a guest spot would today. So you were probably very recognizable off a guest spot. Would you not agree with that?
Maybe.
Because
but
TV
it was more like
hit.
My dad was always like.
Your dad's the king of Beverly Hills.
The paper and press. Like,
yes, and you're with him. Yeah. So you haven't really had anonymity your whole life.
That's a terrible word. They should have like. On paper, it looks fine, but trying to say it's just like anonymity. Hard. Wow, I did it. Well,
there's so many things I have to go back to this.
Yeah,
the trauma on the outside of the people watching you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I totally understand that because no one understands you have to be in it. It's just like when you get together with that thing for 10 years, it's just like when me and all my Scream castmates get together. It's just no one can. It's so true. You can't. They don't understand it. Just like there's different connections. You and I have our Scream connection. We also have our Fame connection. And it's like no one can if you and I are in a town together and there's no one else, you and I are going to hang out because it's hard.
Yeah,
people don't get it, and so and it's what it is. It's like what you've dealt with and you've been dealing with it your whole life, and I haven't. So my question is. What trauma from the outside in, because they're looking at you as this great thing. Obviously, there's a lot of shit that goes on with it. But making a TV show when you're in your teens, making millions of dollars. Mm-hmm. I know there's some crazy shit and there's some traumatic shit. What would be the trauma that people wouldn't expect? Besides the pressures and you have to always the beauty standards and all this shit, which are big.
It's like this is going to be horrible. And it's so hard. I pick and choose the words carefully because no one can understand it. And even if we talk about it and really break it down, they still can't understand it. And
I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it palatable. Palatable. It's like an
what he said.
Go ahead. Let it out.
Like a zoo animal?
I'm your connection.
Zoo
animal, 100%.
Okay.
You've been a zoo animal your whole life.
Right.
You've been a zoo animal your whole life. You had a great zoo.
And I guess some people, I guess some people can be like, oh, fuck it, I don't give a fuck. But I always cared what people thought. So at this point in my life.
Everyone does.
I don't even know who I am.
Right now?
I guess I know who I am. I know who I am. It's taken a really long time. I don't know how to outwardly ever be who I am. And it's the people pleaser. It's just like, it's just a life that revolves around just like, I don't know. You're working 24/7 and there's no downtime. There's no off button.
No. The people pleaser in me is bad and it's way worse than you. And that's crazy because it should be less than you. But you are a super people pleaser. I hope you've taken time to take a swim in a lake called Tori. So Lake and Lori. So Tori. And
no,
so
I haven't.
Well, you need to. You need to. And now when you go to these cons and I see you and you and Brian and Gabrielle and Ian and you guys are all there. Jason, just the beautiful reconnection of your show. Okay. You got all these people there. You guys have all had this moment that no one can understand. I understand as a 16-year-old that you can never have, there's no off button because when you leave the set, pictures, if you tried marijuana for the first time, all that shit. But
I was Aaron Spelling's daughter on top of that. So I had to be perfect.
Yes.
In my mind. No one told me this.
Yeah. But like for Brian.
Yeah.
And that would be my own question to him.
I mean, he started at like, what, 8, 7?
Yeah. Okay. What I'm saying is, though, you guys were the belle of the ball. So the ups were amazing.
Yeah.
But the downs were shit. Give me an example of something that was terribly down.
During or after?
Either.
For me? I mean, I had a horrible, like, bad boyfriend relationship that took up a lot of the 90210 years. Like, really, really bad. And I think that was really hard. I felt really bad about myself. He made me feel worse about myself.
Have you talked about this publicly?
Yeah.
Who was it? You're allowed to say.
Nick Savalas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Telly's kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we have connected again, like as adults, and he's been sober forever, and that's great. But yeah, I met him when I was 18, I think, and that really shaped a lot of how I felt about myself.
But didn't you date some of the cast members?
I mean, dude.
I was waiting for that. Let me see. You and Brian had a moment?
We had moments off and on for 10 years. Okay. Yeah.
You and Jason ever have a moment?
Yes.
You and Luke have a moment?
Nobody did kiss me on my 18th birthday. That was like everything. My friends were like, what?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Was it for the scene?
Nope.
It was just happy birthday.
Yep.
Okay.
In a limo outside Bar 1.
Off camera.
Yes.
Because you guys were partying.
I don't know. I get he was just so great. I wonder if my dad was like, we like be my daughter's date to like. I don't think so though. I just know that
innocent kiss.
No.
Okay. All right.
But like just for a moment, and like such a gentleman, and it was just like, yeah, and all my girlfriends. Not famous, like from my actual high school, were in the car and they were like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, wow, Luke Perry just kissed you.
So you looked at Luke as the world idolized him. You were his co-star, but did you still? He had that effect on you as well.
He had that effect on everybody.
Yeah, he did. I know. He was the greatest guy.
Oh, like, yeah, his presence, like, you just felt the energy and the love, and so humble. It's a lot like my dad.
Mm-hmm.
They're very similar.
Jason first or Brian first?
Brian. It was always Brian.
Brian?
From
I know you guys have that connection.
Jason. He was like my first love.
And then what about probably a couple co-stars?
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens. All right. So you had an active high school years.
I was still a good girl. Oh my God, look, I'm getting defensive.
What's a bad girl?
I don't know. I was a numbers girl. Like, I had never, like, I played like the world's most famous virgin. Like,
I know. Oh God, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
That was like a lot of pressure.
Oh
like,
God.
On myself. No one said anything to me.
You
like
were a
that.
virgin in the show, but you're not method.
I lost my virginity.
Well, you don't have to say.
I was 18 and a half.
Okay, good.
So it's not like.
Okay.
I was playing Donna for a while.
Okay. But then once that happened, kind of like.
Spiral? No. Then Brian was my second. My third was Nick Savalas, and we were in a relationship for a while.
Okay.
Anyway, I cried when like the numbers got off one hand because I just felt like a whore.
Yeah. But it doesn't mean
Is that normal?
Off of one hand?
Yeah.
Have you been on Instagram lately?
I know.
You familiar with the term body count?
Yes,
I know.
Body
I mean, they don't have hands and feet. I mean, it's beyond. They have to get other body parts to. Yeah, it's.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. At this point, I'm like, God. Back in the day, like, I wish I had slept with more people. Like, I wish I had. I just always felt guilty about. I don't know.
We were playing a virgin.
My life in general. Like,
I know you feel guilty. You feel guilty for sitting here. Don't.
I don't think I feel guilty sitting here.
So wait, you wish you had sex with more people. I don't think you exactly didn't have some sex. I hate when people say the word slept because you're not sleeping. You're just not doing that. There's no sleeping. It's absolutely not sleeping.
I mean, I wish I was a little.
You red hide. You went out.
I didn't have sex.
I saw you at some.
I was like a serial kisser. I was that girl.
You were a big kisser. But I think I seen you with Nicole Richie in the groups, weren't you?
Did we ever kiss?
I don't think you and I have ever kissed.
What's that called when you're like a kissing bandit?
Kissing bandit.
I would always get like drinks in me at like clubs and would like kiss. I was a big kisser.
Yeah, you're a big kisser.
But I didn't go any further.
You didn't go like hang out and then be like, I never do this. I don't ever do this.
Like what?
I never do this. Never. I never do this.
Oh, like a one night stand?
Yeah.
I think I've had like one.
Well, you better tell the press.
Why? They think what? What do they think?
They used to just write, like you said. They never wrote that you were a little bit.
No.
Okay, good for you. My bad. Okay.
Remember the other night we were texting and I said to Google me before you interview me? Thank you.
Okay.
Glad that happened.
I just want to know the trauma. It was just the trauma of the fame. That's what you're saying.
I don't know. Now I feel a little shame for saying that. Like maybe it's not trauma.
No.
But there's a trauma bond just because
It's a bond. It's a bond.
It's a bond.
It's an intense bond with amazing elements and also a lot of intense, not so amazing. It's just no matter what, you got to be on your best behavior. Oh, I think our world is changing now where they let a celebrity burp and now they want warts and all. Now they just want to see warts.
I know.
Here's my question. Weirdness in Hollywood. What do you see as a young ingenue? I'm sure you've come across when the Me Too movement happened.
Mm-hmm.
because I'm going to call you a dab. Some people are going to take this the wrong way. You're a down-ass bitch, and you're a RB, a royal bitch, and these are all compliments, as you know.
Thank God you said what they were, because I didn't know the initial one.
You're a straight-up keys to the knees, honey. You're like, I got the guns, I got the yayo, get it across the border for me. That's you. You know that about yourself. And you're a fucking vault. That lock is around your throat. Let's be graphic here, because you don't spill secrets. When Me Too came out, definitely definitely needed a lot of creeps, fucking a lot of fucked up shit, but a lot of just what was considered some of it horseplay on sets. The outsiders came in, forensically looked at it, and it was shit that was just happened on sets that also there was some overcorrection. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Okay. Because it's like, I could tell you stories of actresses or female producers getting in my grill, or gay producers. Never bothered me. But like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sure, because you were famous before me, you've seen some things.
It's hard because
I know. I guarantee. Go ahead.
Because think about it. 90210, 90s, bunch of young.
Late 80s, really.
89. Fine. A lot of boys, girls, young. It was similar to like what maybe happened in high schools. Like, I don't know. I don't know what it's not like to be sexualized. Like, that's also a thing. Like, that's hard to reason my brain. Like, I think I keep myself small sometimes because I'm just starting to learn, like, it's okay that people know that I'm smart. But it's like, it was like, you learned that it was normal that people were like, ooh, look how tiny your waist is, and grabbed your waist. Oh, your tits look great today. Like, it was just normal.
Who said your tits look great?
I don't know, I'm just making that up. Like, in general, we were all very touchy.
Yeah, but you guys were, that's the cast. That's fine.
That's okay.
That's the cast.
Oh, by producers and stuff? No.
Good for you.
Wait, what's wrong with me?
There's nothing wrong with you. I'm saying the cast is going to be bonded, whatever. There's going to be relationships. There's going to be...
Right, but that's also a bit of a trauma thing. Like, not knowing, like, you're worth more than just, like... God, like, if you walked onto set and someone wasn't, like, touching you, looking at you the wrong way, you know, you were like, oh, my God, am I not pretty? Am I not...
Oh, so you're saying if you weren't touched... See, here's what I want to say. It's like when the Me Too stuff happened, and again, there's certain stuff that definitely needed to happen with that. But they don't understand what it's like. They don't understand the process. They don't understand someone coming in your trailer. They don't understand how lines completely get crossed.
It's true.
And it's not, there's no HR, and low key, we like it that way.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to say that, and here's royalty. She just co-signed it because we can read the fucking room. But you get people over here that are corporate connies, I call them. And it's like, it's a creative space. But yes, there are predators, there's prey, there's creeps. But I believe you and the ilk of you, for the most part, can read the room. And it's a matter of avoiding this. And obviously, if you just get off a bus from, you know, somewhere, Columbus, Ohio, and you don't know, there's a lot of those creeps are in the, there's real creeps in the real power positions too, but there are a lot of fringe creeps.
Right.
And so basically this goes to is what we call the intimacy coordinator. I love it because this is a woman. You are still a woman, correct? It's 2025. You have to ask. I know. Just go with the joke.
I prefer girl.
Okay, you're a girl. Yeah. Well, so you're a young girl.
Yeah.
And you're pre-me, but younger than me. and your eyes rolled like a boulder down the hill.
Wow, yeah.
Because why? Well,
why? Like,
intimacy coordinator is the topic.
Well, we didn't have that back then. That wasn't a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't. Oh God, I can't touch this.
Touch it.
I mean, we were young and working with good-looking people, and a lot of times you were like, we didn't get out much, like we were there. Those are the people, you're making out in a bed scene, in a G-string and a bra or no bra.
Post 18.
Post 18.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. And undercovers, and you're just like, this is fun. Yeah.
So you're acting, but as they say in some acting classes, when you physicalize it, you'll feel it.
Yeah. Yeah. And I feel like boys were always kind of nervous, so it's not like they would always get erections. It would be like kind of everyone's watching. But girls, like, you were both into it. Like, I don't know. I mean, I've had to do scenes with people I was like, oh, God, I don't want to do this. But hey, if they were good looking and we were doing like a kissing scene, I was putting my tongue in their mouth. I wanted to make it real. I'm method.
And then if you guys like exchange numbers afterward and say, hey, you want to go have a coffee or something?
I just walk next door to their dressing room. But
yeah.
No. No, that didn't really happen.
You've hooked up with co-stars, guest stars.
Yeah.
You've hooked up with under fives. Let's stop it. Stop it.
Wait, what's an under 5?
5 lines or less.
No.
Oh, bullshit. Bullshit. Okay, I'm going to say you didn't. But definitely a guest star of the week.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just stay guest stars.
Okay.
So why you rolled your eyes is because it's like you've been doing this since you're 10. Probably younger.
Yes.
You've growing up on a set, you're already 30 when you get on set. By the time you're 14, you're 50.
Yeah.
So you read the room.
Yeah.
You guys know what's up.
Yes.
And then you got this whole new regime come in where it has to be good. So there's an actress. I'm not going to say her name. I don't like to say the term woke. I'm consider her very.
I hate that word.
Yeah, because it's not used correctly. I'm going to call her uptight.
Okay.
She's not that known, but she was on a known show.
Okay.
And apparently, is
this new info?
Oh, it's kind of what I heard about her.
Okay.
The intimacy coordinator has to be on set.
Yes.
If someone's doing a scene, even if it doesn't involve her, so she feels safe. Because people like putting their tongue in each other's mouth, it might be like, whoa, are they okay with this? Are both parties okay with this? Now, it's taken one step further where I've been told that there's certain crew members that say work in craft service, which it should be a closed set anyway. But if there's a scene where like flirting and touching and maybe the hand goes a little too low, whatever, both people can be close. They have the right to say, is there an intimacy coordinator for this? Because I feel like that's triggering to me. Take your time.
No, I don't want you to say I'm rolling my eyes again, so I'm just covering.
But your eyes are doing what right now?
Rolling back in my fucking head. Like, it's
DAB right here. But you're just cool. You're chill.
We didn't even have closed sets. That came later. Like, it wasn't.
Now, I'm not trying to be old man, like, I wish it was like that. But I'm saying there's overcorrection. And so the newbies come in And they are like, this is the way. And you're like, no, girl, let me tell you what happened here. It's like some of the greatest movies of the 70s, forget it. But yes, there was violations also in the 70s.
Right, of
Each
course.
thing is its own thing.
Yes.
So I heard that Gwyneth didn't, and Timothy did not want an intimacy coordinator for their new movie. And they caught flack. And Gwyneth is like, we got this, which is perfect.
So when we did the, I won't call it reboot, reimagining of Beverly Hills 90210.
When was this?
2019.
Where was I? Was this on Netflix?
I wish.
Was it Fox?
It was with Fox.
Was it a limited series event?
It was.
Okay.
And I co-created it with Jenny Garth, and it was meta. It was us playing a version of ourselves. It was supposed to be like, in my world, we wanted like it to be like a half-hour single camera. Fox, wanted it to be a reboot of 90210. And
what did you call it?
BH 90210. But in one of the scenes, because it takes place, we play a heightened version of ourselves going back to do a reboot in the show, playing our characters. And Brian and I are playing David and Donna, and we do like a joke kind of, and we have a scene where we're making out and there's an intimacy coordinator.
That's a plot line?
Yeah. And at the time, I was like, I don't even, like, the writers were like, oh, yeah, people like go crazy about this. This is 2019. I was like, I had to do research. I didn't know what it was. Like, when did that start?
Kind of when that happened. I mean, I don't think it happened exactly as Me Too happened. I say Me Too happened in 2017. I'd say probably right around that. And then COVID hit. And then when things started ramping up again, I want to say 2022, where you could go on set and stuff and have all these protocols. It was like swab your nose, swab your genitals. Okay, we have a cop for your nose, a cop for your genitals, cop for your tongue.
So, okay. Okay.
And so, do you feel comfortable?
How do you train to be an intimacy coordinator?
Exactly.
Like, is there school that you go to? What is it?
Tori, that's what I'm trying to tell you. They're not there when you're 16 years old and you're blowing up on a fucking network show, and then you guys are doing press events on the weekend at the mall, and then you're doing the cover of Rolling Stone when you're 17 as a group, and then you're going out sneaking your first marijuana stick or sneaking into clubs at Hyde. They don't know all the machinations of it. There's some person probably from SAG, no offense, I love SAG, who might have, only done background. Or not even, and SAG sends in a rep, and they don't know the machinations.
Yeah, right. We'd have reps come in and be like,
but that's good.
How are things going?
Yes.
And you'd be like, great, thank you for being here.
Those people should go home with you guys. They should follow you around the whole day to see how it is. It's a cold person that comes in. I'm not saying they're not great, but they need to know the life. And an intimacy coordinator is like, it's black and white. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying it's not usable. I'm just saying it's funny how I watched certain generations, how they react to it. And it's just like...
So who created that name? Like, where'd that name come from?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it came out about, in 2019-ish when you were saying that. But it was basically like to make sets a safe space. But there's a ton of people are like, 9.5 weeks would never have worked with an intimacy coordinator.
Imagine.
Like, it just, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, they ended up really doing it. It's like they were married. I mean, people come off sets. I mean, David and Courtney really did get married and had a child off of screen. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't have any crazy moments in the movie.
Right.
So it's like things are born out of these. I always say, do you know how to get with an actress? And people say, how? I go, stand next to them. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
Because no one ever talks to you guys. Everyone's intimidated. And you're like, oh my God, someone's talking to me. Hi. Like, not a nerdy fan way, but like just break the ice somehow with a human connection. And an actress is going to be like, damn, what's up? Am I wrong?
Yeah, no. You're treated differently.
Yes.
You're not like put on a pedestal. You're not.
Exactly.
It's just someone that's like, oh, yeah.
Yes.
I'm equal. Like, and yeah. But Interesting. I just want to know the training for intimacy coordinator. Like,
well, I think I don't know enough about it, but
you have to have a sex background.
I'm just hearing that you have to be. But now people from like, I mean, I'm hearing like people in offices are like, hey, is there an intimacy coordinator on set? Because I would feel. I need to know everyone's safe. Like people that are like in totally different grip and electrical. Like, is there an intimacy coordinator here? Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a closed set.
So you're saying we're the only business that things like this happen?
No, there's HR and everything. But like, put it this way. I did a movie not too long ago. There was a moment where there was nudity with the lead and the girl. I was a producer on the movie along with other guys. And I'm like, but I was in the scene and some sex was happening over here and my character had to react to it. But I'm over here. So they're going to shoot me different timing of the scene. And he shut the set down and shut the monitor down. And I think this was great. And he's like, do you want to see anything with the shot? I go, no. I'm in this scene and I'm going to fucking just react off camera. But also, I didn't need to be there. You know what I'm saying? So, but the actress who was in it was so cool. And she's like, you know, if you guys need to be there, whatever. So everyone has to take their own temperature. But we didn't have an intimacy coordinator. That was 4 years ago. So I don't know. So, and it was like a simulated sex scene.
Wow. Okay.
But you know it's an issue when people are coming from grip and electric to go, oh, I got to move a cable during a sex scene. So that, you know what I'm saying? But there's some people that are like, I don't care. My whole point is when people are barely kissing and there's a person and then people from another department are going, I want to make sure this is safe. That's the annoying part. But yes, if it's I've heard some stories. I've definitely heard some stories. I've had a woman on recently who told me a crazy story and it's terrible. But then there's also people like, please, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying every situation is different.
Yeah, of course.
And so it's like sometimes we need to have safety on our sets.
Right.
But we also have to recognize when we're being extra.
I know. But everyone's going to say, well, it's individual. Different people have different.
No, but I agree. But I'm saying that you want to make it a blanket thing.
But that goes against everything we are as humans, making us a blanket thing.
But that's what it is.
It's like
that's
we're
what
all
it
becoming
is.
just in every.
Do you think that the fun bus has left the station in Hollywood?
Ooh, haha. Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit?
A lot. Is it fun bus or just? But this goes like.
That sounded weird. Like I went right from intimacy coordinator to fun bus.
We can go to fun bags next, if you want, but I just...
Am I allowed to say it? Because you just said that.
My boobs? My fun bags?
Okay, but can I just say something?
You can say whatever you want.
Are you familiar of the legend of Tatum Riley?
No.
And the meme and the gif of what she is?
Wait, I don't know. Who is she?
Tatum is the character that Rose played.
Oh my God! You have to edit that out.
You're just looking a little pre-death. How do you not know Tatum Riley? But you're looking a little moments before her death scene. That's all I'm gonna say. There's a famous GIF of her before she gets killed in a cat door, and
her boobs are erect.
I don't know what the term
erect
is.
Nipples are hard.
I don't know. I'm not gonna say it. Because I got to get a coordinator in here.
Wait, you can't say shit now on your own podcast?
Well, you said fun bag, so then I thought I could allude to it.
You could allude to what?
Put it this way. It's getting hot in this room, right?
Yes.
But for some reason for you, it seems like it's cold.
So her nipples were hard.
I didn't know. I didn't say anything.
Mine even?
Jesus Christ.
Always like that.
Get a cop.
Why?
I'm fine with this, but if you have to be okay with it.
This is so weird. This is not the world.
I know, this is going out to at least 30 people.
Wait, and we can't talk about this? We've been friends forever and we can't talk about
I think we can. I'm just telling you. Someone in the comments going to
you're
scream
being prudish.
I'm trying to be, whatever.
Wow.
Trying to be professional.
Your fun bus is gone.
Mine is my fun bus is there, but I just to make sure all the.
Oh my God, I can't. This is not happening?
Before, like when you hook up with a guy on set now, when he pulls his pants down, you have to sign an affidavit.
What?
Yeah. Because I know you want to be in the dating pool now. Before you do anything, you got to sign a little release form.
To say what?
Before you go near the mushroom cap.
Go near it?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they don't want to call you a fucking predator.
Call me a predator?
Yeah. You're trying to attack a poor man with your mouth. And they need to make sure that he's comfortable.
Okay. Well, those scenes are rolling in for me, so God bless. Hope I get this opportunity to sign this affidavit. Oh my God! Well, I mean,
so you're saying
is there an offer out there that I'm
do you hear
allegedly
behind the curtain
blowing a man on camera and signing an affidavit so he's comfortable working with me in my mouth?
Keep it cute. We don't have to say blowing. Keep it cute. Just say lollipopping. That sounded weird, but whatever. Has the fun bus in Hollywood left because you've lived through the heyday? And they say the generation of the 90s, early 2000s was when it ended.
I mean, you're living proof in the last 5 minutes. So, yeah, it's gone.
I'm not. I'm the same.
It's like no, but listen what you're doing. You're dumbing it down, but not really, because it's going out to the public.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
I know. But it's literally not fucked.
I know.
Here's the thing. I would go to Maxim parties. You would go. We would go to the Playboy Mansion. There were no phones. There were no cameras. So what we're saying right now is this, and what I'm trying to tell you is that we were you were super part of it. Well, I mean, I had my own part. We're lucky enough to be a part of this intimate thing. Okay?
Yeah.
And the general public is getting a lot more insight to it. But since they haven't actually physically walked the walk of the walk, you can see it like when people go through it.
Sorry, I lost track. I got distracted. I just got super angry at you.
What did I do?
Like, why have you never tried to sexually harass me? Like I wasn't good enough?
What? When did I have the time? When were we around?
I don't know.
I was on the set of my show.
You never flirted with me.
Well, we were doing my show.
Yes.
What am I going to do there? I know on the skit was Win a Date with Tori Spelling.
Yeah, it was.
So I was
Yeah, I guess we were never at parties together.
Probably, but you probably were in a relationship or.
Yeah, I guess so.
And I was probably.
I'm just messing with you right now.
Yeah, well, you're messing with me. Oh. I'm sorry I didn't harass you.
I accept that apology.
They're going to be so happy that I didn't, because then it's going to make me look like I don't need an intimacy coordinator. Oh, you came to my book party?
I did.
We flirted.
Oh, he did Google me.
What I want to say is now this, which was this closed circle, has now become open to the world.
Yeah.
Even though people can see it, they still don't understand it because you have to walk it. And by that, the things that you or myself or Brian would consider acceptable, and we're not saying criminal, but just our lines might be a lot more loose than the average person's.
Probably.
The judgments come in.
Yeah.
And that's why the party bus has changed.
Yeah.
Like, that's all. I always tell people, they go, have you ever been to a Diddy party? I say, I've been to parties with Diddy, but he was everywhere. MTV parties, Grammy after parties. And I've even gone to after parties like MTV, but I've never been to the after party.
Me neither.
Exactly. I know you haven't.
I went to his twins' first birthday party.
Okay.
Yeah.
Seems innocent enough.
Totally.
Yes. So, but I just think that there's people see the worst shit and go, that's everything, and it's not.
Yeah.
You clammed up. You're really mad that I never sexually harassed you. I think you always had boyfriends.
No, I was just thinking about the time that Dennis Rodman tried to like literally carry me out of a party.
What party?
Matthew Perry saved me.
Oh, God bless his soul.
I know.
What happened? You just said that. Drop those crumbs. Go back. You said it. Everyone knows Dennis likes a party. So what happened?
Yeah, we were at a party and like his people came over and they're like, Dennis wants to talk to you. And I was like, oh, Dennis Rodman fan. Like, but like, I'm good. You know, and they were like, no.
He wanted to sexually harass you, but you didn't want that one.
I'm not saying sexually harass, but they were like, let's go.
Oh.
Like, we're going to go. Like, bring your friends. We're going to leave this party and go back. And I was like, no, we're okay. And like, he picked me up.
Okay. Physically picked you up?
Yeah. In like a fun way. Like everyone was laughing. Like no one was like, something bad's happening here.
It wasn't a human
and knowing myself, I'm a people pleaser and a very flirty person. I probably I was flirty with him. I probably did not give him the impression that I'm like, no, I'm fine. No connection here. It's not happening. I probably did flirt with him. And so he was like, oh, she's just being coy. Like she wants to. And yeah, I looked over at Matthew Perry and I was like, help.
And what happened?
He came over and Dennis, who's super nice. Like he had no idea. He was like, she's into it. Like, I want to preface it. He did nothing wrong.
Yeah. Dennis has always been
he's a great guy.
Great guy. He was having fun.
We were all having fun. And
he was just trying to abduct you.
And I didn't have the balls to say no. So I went along with it.
So he picked you up. He put you over his shoulder?
Something like that. And I looked back and made eye contact with Matt. And I was like, help. And he's like, and he literally walked over.
Chandler came out.
He did.
Okay. Because he was like, he's big. Okay.
He came over and Dennis Rodman was like, oh shit, Matthew Perry. You know, he was like, big fan. And I'm not going to do an invitation. I won't do him service. But he basically said, hi, Dennis Rodman. That is my girlfriend, Tori Spelling. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, man. She's with you. And he's like, yes, that is my girlfriend that you're carrying. And he's like, oh, man, I'm so sorry. And he's like, no, we're good. And he put me down and they left. Am I getting in trouble for saying this story?
I will cut out anything you want. That's a beautiful story. That's a beautiful ending. What a way to immortalize Matthew Perry.
Yeah, I definitely like.
He loved Batman, supposedly. That was a real life Batman moment.
1,000%. And we had worked together on 90210. He had a guest spot. And that's how I knew him originally. And then obviously friends and like 90210, we were all at the same parties but it's not like he and I were close friends, but he was always great to me when I would see him and super kind. And it was one of those moments that it was like, you know, the celebrity nod, like we're not friends, but you look at each other and you're like, you say hi and you just know. And when I looked at him, he looked back at me and I was like, help. And he swooped in. And afterwards he was like, wow, yeah. He was basically like, I was shitting my pants there. Like, I didn't know how that was going to go. He's a big man.
House party?
It was a house party, yeah.
Late night?
It was late night. It was up in the canyon. It was in the backyard, but big. Like, it was a lot of people, hundreds of people. And it was just like.
Do you remember whose house? Don't have to say if you don't want to.
I'm trying to remember.
There were some good parties up there.
Yeah.
So
I got Benedict, you know, some.
He went he left.
Mm-hmm.
What did you and Matthew end up doing?
We were with friends, and we all stood there because my friends were just like, oh, like
You were almost abducted.
No one did anything, and like because we weren't thinking, we were all drinking and giggling and wearing obscenely short skirts, probably no underwear, like it's,
no underwear. That's a new add-on.
Yeah.
You don't think you had underwear on?
I don't know, but I remember one time on Jay Leno, he picked me up.
Jay picked you up also?
Yeah, he did. Well, that's a running theme. And I was like, I don't have any underwear on. And he's like, oh, okay. Great guy. But it was like, we were doing something fun, like, oh, whew, like, that was a little thing. That was just a little like you.
Put your pants on. You weren't wearing Casabellas even? You love that deep cut. And I'm straight, but you know what's up. Come on now. You weren't wearing...
I still collect everything. I still have my collection of Casabellas.
I don't know what
you had.
Not for me. I'm a fan of, I've seen a couple of pairs. So, hold on.
Best.
Yeah, but those comfy, but string. But I can't believe you didn't even have a pair of Casabellas covering that little area.
Sometimes.
So Jay doesn't seem like the type. He doesn't seem like him and Dennis have the same MO of let's go. No. I can see Dennis going, let's go, man. We're gonna go to hide. And then you're like, Dennis, and you're like, okay, you don't want to go, fuck it. I can't see again. Well, let's go to hide.
No, I think,
putting you on the shoulder, and then
I used to go on Jay a lot.
Yes,
and
but
it was like a running thing of like find Tori Spelling a boyfriend. And it was like a dating thing, and something happened on one of the shows, and he was like, save the woman, and it like grabbed me, like he was trying to save me in the segment, and I had like a little slip dress on. So
wait, was this a film segment?
Yeah, you can't hear me.
It was a film segment for
on Leno
that they were going to play back, or was it live?
It was live.
No, but you film segments sometimes and then they play them back on the show, or was this?
No, it was live.
So this was live.
It was live,
and you went on Leno.
Yeah, and I just whispered in his ear, I'm underwear. He's like, ooh.
You went on with no snoocherellas
because it was like a satin, tiny slip dress. I could pull up the picture right now. It was like.
I'll put it in.
Lavender pink and like black, tiny, and I had
post 18
hair. Yeah.
Post 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was probably promoting like a TV movie, like Mother May I Sleep with Danger or something. And and so you would see Casabella because you would see lines on something that's like a slip dress.
Mm-hmm. So you're telling me when he lifted you up because the dress was short and
I grabbed it like nothing. No one knew anything. I just whispered in the ear.
So this was a fashion choice, not a what's up.
No.
Well, I'm just going to a party off of Benedict at 1 a.m.
Yeah.
With no panties on.
Yeah.
Can say a couple of things. It could be a fashion forward.
What? It's a typical Saturday night. Like what?
I'm just saying. There's. Yeah.
No.
By the way, for everyone listening,
up with guys, I was like stayed with my friends.
You didn't hook up with guys. I'm just telling you, this was a big thing. I don't know if it's happening in this generation. A lot of you guys never wore your panties. No, you guys never wore panties.
Wait, is that not a thing?
I don't know now, but I just knew that era. A lot of you guys never wore panties, and you would go to events. You go to events that are on TV, no panties.
Yeah.
Which is a real risk.
Why?
Because that thing could get caught on a camera. It's a little.
That thing.
Yeah, that little
snatch of a thing.
The little snoochie-rella.
Oh my god!
It could get a shot.
Like if I'm wearing a dress or a slip dress.
No, it cuts to like.
I'm not wearing underwear nowadays.
And Brandon Boyd just waiting for like Artist of the Year, and it cuts over to Tori. And if you're sitting at an angle,
well, who doesn't cross their legs?
There have been known like this.
I know. Well, that's a choice.
But I just want people to know that's your generation did that, and I still
don't wear underwear.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just wondering if the new generation copied you guys.
Copied it. Oh.
But you didn't wear them with dresses. And then you would go on a TV that had 30 million viewers. And it was live, and you would be physical. So they may have caught
maybe
a little peeky peek.
Let's look it up.
I'm going to let you go because you have a lot going on in your life. I barely scratched the surface. I love you.
I love you.
You're amazing.
This was so fun.
Was it better than you thought?
No, I knew it'd be good because I love you. But
I can't believe.
And I'm comfortable with you and I can say anything to you. But this was a lot of fun.
Amazing. I love you so much.
I love you so much.
And you got to come back.
Please.
Okay.
You want me back?
Yes. And you can't tell people your pod. You have 2 pods.
Yes. 9021 OMG with Jenny Garth. Rewatch of 90210. And Misspelling.
Yes.
Which is my pod.
Do you have people in person? You got to do it in person.
Yeah. So I just started a year ago and we're, growing, and I work with iHeart. They have a studio, but it's far. It's even farther than coming here.
Build one in the house.
Well, I have 5 kids. Do you know how hard it is to get a house to house all of us?
I know.
In LA.
I know. You got to get a little studio than where you're at. I know you're at. You got to get a little rental.
Somewhere. Yeah. I need that. Yeah, next step. Yeah.
Okay. Follow her. I love you.
I love you.
Thank you.
Anyone's talking. They're blockers. That's not why I came to tell you how fucking backwards that is. Shit.
I hate to break it to you.